Okay. So, funny thing happened. I was cleaning a bunch of the bottle bottoms that I collected because I dig for bottles. So I come across a lot of broken old bottle bottoms, which are super duper cool because they're full of all sorts of colors and stuff. I have a bunch of them. Do I have any within easy access? Let me see here. I didn't plan for this. This is just a small tangent. Do I? Yeah, here we go. So, like this. This is not what we're talking about. This is just kind of like a sneak peek of some stuff maybe to come. You know, kind of like fun shades of blue and aqua. But yeah, I have a bunch of those. So I was doing some cleaning because I needed to organize them. When you have bottle bottoms like that, around the rim, you get like jagged edges that poke up from the rim, and you gotta break those off. And as I was looking through things, I found this. And this is something that's kind of funny to me because this is some of the first obsidian I ever bought. And I didn't think I had any more because I thought I used it up. Well, what I actually did was I put this in with my bottles because I was thinking, well, I want to save this, I want to practice more with glass, and I'm going to come back to this. And then I just forgot about it. I just forgot about it in the container with the bottle bottoms. And as I was going through to clean them up, I found it again. So I kind of want to do some stuff with it on camera because I want to see if I can flex skill just a little bit, or at least relive a little bit of nostalgia. I don't know if this is any like type of special obsidian. I mean, it just looks like regular black obsidian. It's got like some banding stuff going on in there, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Also, I've been inhaling just a lot of this glass dust. I switched my fan around and I did. Let me give me 1 second here. There we go. And that kind of got me full of glass, but it'll be fine. It's all good. But yeah, I really gave myself a great problem right there. I think I see what I was trying to do. I think I was trying to like go from here down into there, but it did like a weird double step where it was like ka-ching, ka-ching. I don't know. That's weird. I've never seen that. Can I get rid of that? Maybe. I think I can. I'm gonna try. Where is it? There it is. I'm like Tufts Bopper. I'm not gonna do any fancy tricks like that. Watch this. I'm gonna fumble it. Oop, I fumbled it. Ooh, that felt weird. That felt really weird. What the world? Hold on. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. That doesn't look like super turbo nice obsidian. That feels weird. That doesn't sound super obsidian. Weird. Like I said, I don't really remember doing a whole lot with this. I think I got like a couple points. In fact, I actually think I posted it on the subreddit. At one point. So I'm just trying to be smart here because that's a whole big mess. Because now I've kind of done myself in up here too. Let me see here. Ooh, it's snappy. It's very snappy. I could save that flake. I could make something of that. Real small thing, but something nonetheless. That one too. I'm a flake hoarder. Oh my goodness, I'm doing that out of view. Holy moly. Why didn't you guys say something? My word. I got too focused in on the obsidian. My goodness. I'm terribly sorry. I gotta make up for it. I gotta do something impressive now. Oh boy. Pressure is on. Just kidding. I know you guys forgive me. I'm intrigued by my first ever obsidian that I got. I'm trying to remember where I got it. Where did I get it? I had like a mammoth. I had like a mammoth on the store page. I don't know if it was like flintknapping traditions or something. Man, this stuff's just... I I gotta think about how to handle that. Cause I got two real big, steep jungle gyms up there that I gotta. I don't usually do my direct percussion too, so this is kind of doubling as some practice. Excuse me. Hey, really? Okay, that means I should probably stop. Don't keep hitting if it don't work. You never know. You might just magically do it. I want to be the one to have that chance. I gotta trim that up so much. It's just a mess. It's just a big old mess. Jinkies. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta. Woo! I'm itchy. Oh, I didn't overshoot. Thank the Lord. Oh, it did just a little bit. That's a weird one. It broke apart. This stuff is weird. It's tarry. Like, that's what it reminds me of. It's like, it's got tar. I don't know. It's weird. It's real weird. That was a good one. That was a real good one. It was a nice long one. It was a Clovis! Clovis, dude. Look at that flute. Look at the flute go. Look at it go. Whee! Oh, it didn't work. No, well, fumbled it. But that's how you know it's snappy. It's very snappy and them long flakes break. But I could maybe get something out of those because, like I said, I'm a flake hoarder. And that took off the high area that I wanted it to. Nice. Oh. I tried to do that to train myself to try and hit better. It works sometimes. I do it? Do it. Nice. Do it. That's a tough one. Good, my goodness gracious. This stuff is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Oh, bungus. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I like you. I'm gonna take a drink so I can focus. If you don't drink water while you're napping, or beer, you can drink beer too. You're getting dehydrated and your brain's drying out because the silica dust pulls everything out of the air. So you got to make sure to hydrate. It's important. It's really important. That was an easy one. Whew, Colby. Right there. There's a laser beam. It's oh my gosh. Gosh, I gotta hold on. I'm adjusting camera just a little bit because y'all are missing the stuff. Let's see here. Here we go. There's like a laser beam. Right out there. Nice. Ooh, I gotta be careful. That flake went into the crotchular area. There's a sensitive zone. We watch out for that. Some radar detection or something. I don't know. Flake is in privileged airspace. Come on, take that one. Ooh, it's also pretty windy today too. Ooh, ooh, ooh! That was a oy oy oy. Ay, mamma mia. That was an ouchie. That was a big ouchie. I got way too overzealous there. Zoinks. Did I mess it up, Scoob? Hope not. I don't think I did. I almost want to go to my indirect percussion because I'm a better shot with it and I can do these fine ones, but I like the speed of the bopper. Let me just blow some of this off at the very least. Oh, hold on. There's a good chunk. Gosh, this stuff is itchy. It's got asbestos in it or something. Wouldn't that be fun? It does like really deep scoopers. Look at that. It's like the carapace of a beetle or something. I don't know. Sweet. Ugh. That's awful. This is like some of the itchiest obsidian I've used. Either that or I'm getting soft. I don't know. I'm probably getting pretty soft, I don't know why. Probably am. Nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, ran away before I could say thank you. A good chunky one. A good chunk. Knock that out just a little bit. This needs to go down. That's fine. It needs to go down anyways because this needs to come in. Because remember, we had a bit of an oopsie. So I'm going to trim this back just a little bit. Oh yeah, wind's blowing. This is definitely some of the stranger obsidian that I've used because you'll see a video here on the channel. I have one of some wild collected obsidian from Henry. That was a good one. That was a real nice one. Look at that bad boy. Pew! It's like a laser, dude. Ain't that sweet? That's that ASMR stuff, baby. Heck yeah. That was a good one. No, I dropped it, but I did it again. I did that again too. I do have this hump here. Not a huge fan of him. He can go. I feel like the camera's doing weird stuff with this stuff because it's weird. Because it's like it's so black. It's just kind of like it's the black gloss. I don't know. Pretty good. Let's see. It went up. She went up, boys. Woo! It is not woohoo there, though. Clean that thing off. You too. Yeah. Yeah. That one didn't work. I kind of, honestly, if I'm being real, I kind of knew that one was a bit flubbed. I didn't grind it down at all. This stuff does like being ground down, I can tell. Him off. That was a pretty good one too. We'll clean that off. I want up a little bit of it. Still need to move this down because I need to move this down in order to go up. Trim this back just a little bit more. It's not what I want to do, but that's just kind of my just kind of a bad hit there. It is what it is. That's pretty good. Yeah, this is real good direct percussion practice for me. Don't mind this at all. Hi. Hi. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Ooh. I didn't know I was getting kind of thick up there. Not quite. That's one that I'd like my indirect percussion for, is one of the, something like that. But we're still getting a pretty good sized blade here, I think. I'm happy at least. There's a bit that can go off there. And there's a bit that can go off here. Not quite. Didn't quite go all the way. I wanted to eat that ridge up. Missed it. More of that. So. Oof. Oh no. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest. I think I need to get into my, ooh, yeah, I need to get into my direct percussion right now. Ooh, ignore that one, boys. Ooh. Again, that's fine, because that's still kind of just shattered in there. I'm not really worried about it. This is much more relaxing when you have a material that's like, you know, not basalt. Oh, I'm so glad that I got that done. But, you know, let me see here. I might have to, I don't know. I'm nervous. I might have to acclimate just a little bit. See that one? Holy mother of mercy. That did a weird thing. It tried to go in right there. Right here. Yuck. No thanks. Don't do that. We're friends here. I'm hoping you turn into something gorgeous. This is a good thing. Where did my grinder go? Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Ooh, that was sharp. Right there. The lip of that. Holy moly. I felt that like grip my finger like a razor blade. Whoop-pow. Nice. Now we're getting sketchy. Gotta be careful. I wasn't careful. I wasn't careful. I just said it and I wasn't careful. Oh, yeah. What is happening? My word. I've really made a mess. My goodness. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. I've had worse. This is a very critical strike, though. And it did everything that I needed it to. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes you gotta thank the flakes. You know, they're doing... Feels like a trap. Ooh, that tried to go down. Oh, that tried to go down. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm trying to get some of this figured out. This is a bit of a mess. Very gentle. You got to be very delicate with those basal strikes. That is sharp too, right there. Look at that evil hook. Captain Hook. I'm going to sink his pirate ship. I felt that through the glove. Captain Hook is no more. He walked the plank. There we go. Sweet. That was a yucky hit. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Oh, my jumping spider's back. Oh, there's a jumping spider that crawled on my leg while I was doing this. And I don't mind jumping spiders. I think they're fine. They're kind of cool. I don't mind most spiders, really. I am so sorry for this horrendous noise. Nails on a chalkboard. You know what that means? That means that there was material built up in there and it wasn't getting a good grip. When it squeaks like that, it means there's contaminants. But yeah. A big old wolf spider. Oh my goodness, hold on. I'm watching this thing. It's going after an ant. I can't even move my camera. Yeah, the jumping spider just got an ant. Well, that was pretty cool. Look at that. Nature in motion. That was not in motion. That motion was subpar and suboptimal. Ooh, it's really wanting to go down in the middle. That makes me itchy. I don't like that. I don't like when it's doing weird stuff. I don't like when I have weird imbalances. Or like, I don't know. Something about what's going on with it. I don't like it. I want to see what's going on here. He's getting awfully fractury. It would be my luck too to save like the worst piece of obsidian. Be like, oh, this is something special, I better save it. And then it's just terrible. That'd be me. That'd be my luck. Like, oh, I saved it for so long. Oh, it's terrible. Darn. That's no good. Nobody likes it when their stuff they saved is terrible. Or the special stuff, you know, you make like a special chili and something about the chicken just ain't right. It's like, no good. Can't have it. It's got to be perfect. Clean up here. Ay, caramba. Ay, caramba. This stuff is crackly. It's done that to me a couple times now. Ooh, hold on. That was pretty solid. Hold on. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a real good one. That was a pretty bold move too. I'll take it. That's another big one. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. That's what I wanted. Thank you very much. Okay. This here scares me. It goes down. See how it's a valley, how it goes down in here? And that's diving towards the center, and it's looking a little bit like it might actually just be like a knot in the obsidian. You can't, jeez, criminy. I think I found a knot, because it is really weird in here, because we got this thing going on, all that in there. Yeah, I think we might have found. Darn it, you're telling me I saved the worst piece? That'd be so funny. It would make me giggle just a little bit. Why isn't that coming off? That's weird. What? That's goofy. Let me see here. That ain't going nowhere. That went where I didn't want it to go. We're killing them today. Again, I'm not worried. You just can't worry sometimes. You just gotta do it. Need something figured out here. That's what I need to do. It's pretty nasty. It's really nasty right there. Yuck. That's like horrible, horrible. I hate having horrible, horrible spots on my points. Chink. This is some finer detail work. I'm wondering if I need Oh, you didn't know I had two ends on it? It's multi-purpose, baby. Yay. Okay, I wanted to blast under it. Good. Thank you. Very kind, very generous. Also very kind and very generous. I want to go too ham on this one. Oh, I think the flies are finding me. Oh no. Anything but the flies. Oy, I tell ya. That was a pretty big one. Did that overshoot? I don't think it did. No, it didn't. Whoa. Oh, I gotta watch that. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna do some tip work if I gotta do tip work. I do need to do tip work because I flubbed that one up real good. That was a Gungus strike right there. No good. No good, no good, no good. But you just kind of got to adapt to it. It's all right. Big boy right there. Very nice. Whoopsie. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was a yucky one. Another good one. Gosh, this stuff, it fractures weird almost too. It's very, I don't know, it's messy. It's the word I'm going to use to describe it. It's just a messy obsidian. Oof. That's okay. That's no big deal. No big deal. Oh. I need to move again. Eh. I'm so sorry, guys. I just forget to check that sometimes. Especially when I'm focusing on something weird I don't have a lot of. So that's like the trifecta for value. It's like where it's rare, it's sentimental. But it would be poetic if it broke. It's like I'm still breaking stuff today. Ha. There's a weird tip up there. I'm giving myself a weird setup. Let me see here. I still got to do some thinning towards the rear. I want to be very careful of those. I don't want to do anything dumb. That's looking pretty dumb to me, but I'm going to do it anyways. Yeah, worked out good enough. Support these. Thanks for travel. These are real risky on long pieces like this. I'm just irresponsible. Ugh. Oh my Lord. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. No, no. There we go. There's one. You gotta be subtle. And you can do it. I just have trouble being subtle. Do it. I wanted all that to go away. Oh, I gotta be so careful. That's a tough one, Tubby. That's a tough one. Zoinks. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't know when that happened. Oh well. I still got a feeling in my hand, so I'm gonna keep going. Ooh, I gotta be careful with hits like that. I gotta slow down with this tip a little bit and be very, very cautious and careful because I don't want to snap it off because that's what I was fixing to do there. No, like, we'll just break it off, you know, because you can just, it's not a problem anymore. See? We can recover from that. It's actually saved me, honestly, a bit of work that I didn't want to do. So yeah, see, you can find the positives. You can find them. They're there. They exist. You just gotta know where to look. Now let's get a bit more dramatic. Ooh, that's a big crack. That's a big crack. Do you see the crack? There's a crack right there. Yuck. Yucky. No thank you. We're gonna take our time. Because now it's scary. It's extra scary. That is just definitely a knot in there. Because like nothing else around it is really bad. That's definitely what it is. I'm gonna be careful of this one too. I'm gonna go underneath it first. Be gentle though. Oh, come on. Okay. Smoking. Oh, spooky. This whole thing is spooky. How much thinner I want to go. Not very much at all, honestly. I just want to sharpen it and make it a beautiful blade. I also almost want to use my ishy stick on some of it because I don't trust myself. But it'll be okay. We're good. I just gotta be strategic, as with most things. That's all it is. I almost. Where did it go? I don't know. There it is. Copper time. I gotta be real careful. I shouldn't have switched up. Because now I'm gonna be used to the aluminum. The copper works pretty good. I'm gonna pressure flake that one. I have more control over the pressure flake on that one than I do with the percussion at this time. Eventually, I'll be able to get it on my own with the percussion. It's just at this time, I don't quite have that skill developed. And I don't want to develop it on this. Develop it on something I have that's common. Or, well, less sentimental, I should say. Okay. All right. Scooch this in just a little bit. Whoop. Pretty good one. That's a scary one though. My word. My thumb. Hold on. Nah. Do I want a Band-Aid? Yeah, I'll be fine. Famous last words. Dies of botulism 12 days later. There we go. I don't think you can get botulism through wounds. Maybe I'm wrong. That's real steep. That's really freaking steep. I don't want to mess with that steepness. No, sir, I don't. Nah, I should put a Band-Aid on. On the spot medical procedure. Actually, I might just be able to. When did I get that? That is the thing about Obsidian, is that once you do get cut by it, you really don't know. There we go. I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm bleeding. That's just kind of all there is. Okay. Resuming this splendid adventure. Big old thin flake. Ooh, I'm gonna do one right there. Is it done a little bit? But I'm gonna do it. It didn't do anything, so I'm just gonna do it again. It's also really dumb, but sometimes you can do it. If you're sneaky. Sometimes the obsidian's pretty sneaky too sometimes. It'll do things you don't expect and you're like, well, what the heck? Where did that come from? Or who did that? Whew. Again, this is the tip. Gotta be extra delicate with it. What do we have for time? 36 minutes? We're doing pretty good. We're doing quite good, in fact. And I know it looks rough, and that's just kind of how it goes. Sometimes you have a point that's just an ugly duckling for just a little bit. And we still have a little bit of roughage to sort out, but, you know, not every point is going to be beautiful right away, you know. It's going to be a little rough around the edges, you know. Like a baby bird. It's like, wow, that thing is ugly. And then it turns into a beautiful, like, swallow or something, you know, something cool. That's just how it goes with flintknapping sometimes. You gotta be careful there. There we go. There's a thin spot that, or there's a spot that I need to kind of thin just a little bit. And I had to finagle my way around that one particular section. Excuse me? Did it do it? Hold on. No, I guess it didn't. That confused me. This is going to confuse me too. This is going to scramble my brain. I don't want to do this. It's right in the middle. It's the bad spot right in the middle. Nobody wants to deal with a bad spot right in the middle. So give it to me at the tip. Because then I can just shorten the point. Or the base. Maybe. I don't know. Anything but the middle. Gungus. That didn't work. Cheater tool. Cheater tool. Huh. You can't stop me. Sweet. Touch it. That was not sweet. Dang it. That was also not sweet. Dang it. Times two. And that's tough in there. I gotta be careful. Can't. Since this stuff is more brittle than bottle glass, and I was just working on a bunch of bottle glass, I gotta make sure my brain is in, hey, this stuff is brittle mode. Because I might try to be sneaky on a spot that doesn't want me to be sneaky. I wonder if I'm gonna tip probably. Let me try that. Wear it back to just a bit more copper. Ooh, that was risky. Let's do another one. That was a snap. That was a snap. Magnificent. Another really good one. I don't even know what I'm going to turn this into. I don't even know if I'm going to turn it into anything, honestly. I might just keep it just a blade, you know? Sometimes those are just cool to have, and especially since it's a sentimental material, it makes it more fun. I really do got to fix this in here at some point, and I'm regretfully thinking that it's going to be now. And what do you know, I got pretty darn lucky, all things considered. Is it perfect? No, sir. Will I take it? No. Better believe it. Let's do a scary one. Ready? Watch this. You just gotta pinch it really hard so it doesn't get vibrated. At least that's what works for me. Maybe I got just freakishly strong fingers, or my bones resonate with the exact frequency of the strongest. What we got here? Obsidian. I couldn't think of the name. Yuck! What is going on in there? Are you rough again? No? Yucky. That's just nasty. That was scary. I saw something go flying. I don't know where it flew from. Did that work? Wait, where were we? Oh, I think it did work. I'm getting thin. I'm getting freakishly thin. I gotta be real careful now, because now I'm just getting, that was an overshot. Darn it, blew the base off with an overshot. Oh, that's okay. Not really the end of the world. It is crunchiness though, my word, my goodness. My goodness gracious. Oh, Howie! That one hurt. I just keep making it more narrow. I almost just want to pressure flake it. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do a couple more of these. Zoinks. That is scary. That is so terrifying. Notice how I'm focusing up here and not really in the back, because it's kind of bent just a little bit. I kind of want to mess up here just a little bit. Excuse me, please. Thank you. My goodness. Oh, whoa. Ooh, look at that flake. That's a long one. I so hope that this is in focus, because this has been fun. I might be bleeding from elsewhere as well, because I'm seeing new blood on the point. It's a blood point. We all got those. Sometimes it's all of them, especially when you're working obsidian. I'm gonna kind of leave a little bit of this side alone for a hot minute. I have a little bit of business I want to take care of over here. Let me see. I got a bit of a debacle spot here. It's fractured, and I don't want to put a lot of force through that fracture. Be careful with these ones too. Like you saw, they can eat off the end of your point. It's no good. You just gotta clean them up. Not too bad. Once I get a good enough center line established, like I said, I might not thin this down a bunch, because I just don't want to. I just don't want to. I mean, it's going to be thin enough. You guys won't complain, right? Ah. Scary. Focusing. I apologize for the silence. Yeah, I don't want that one to go very far because we have that fracture, like I said. Did I get it off? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, did that mess up or did that work? I literally cannot tell what is happening there. What's going on? That's weird. Excuse me? That come off? It's really close, and I am cautious to risk it for the biscuit. I tried to shoot for it, and I almost got it. In fact, I did get it. I shot it all the way across. Nice. Cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool. Now that was risky. That was a extremely greedy, like greed. Scrooge McDuck greed. Oh, and that was my reward. I got banished. Please. Thank you. I'm adopting all of these flakes, did I tell you? I'm gonna name them. No, that's not true. That is not true. That is fake news. As funny as that would be, I'm not gonna do it. Nope. Nice. What I will do though is take a sip of water. How are we doing for time? 48 minutes. I might do a part 2 real quick then. Let's do a part 2 thumbnail. Yeah. BRB guys, BRB.